Hey, here we go.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? And back at it. And as you guys can see behind me, over there, is one of the older post offices here in Tacoma, Washington. And as you guys know, I'm going to go ahead and head over there and pay a nice visit on those fine folks over there and see if they were honor our right to record in public. All right?
They're not. The party is about to start. That's a good way to start your video, so you're knowingly going in there to antagonize people. What he doesn't know is that this is a private building. It is not owned by the government. Keep that in mind.
Some signage. They got a coffee in here too.
Oh. Yay. I cut out about probably 40 minutes of him just taking pictures of signs and standing around doing nothing.
Sir, you can't record in here.
Why is that?
Because it is a federal courthouse, or post office.
Right.
Can you not be recording me? I don't.
Did you notice my arrow up here? This is right on his channel. He put this video up 7 hours ago. So far, he's got 29 views. The guy is very popular on YouTube.
My name's Jessica. I'm the director of the building.
How you doing, man? I'm Jeff.
Very polite.
This is actually open to the public. This is a public lobby.
This is a private lobby because it's a private building.
Okay, well, if it's a federal building, you know.
So the federal federal post office.
Right, it's funded by who?
They are my tenant,
right.
And this is a private lobby.
But who pays for this?
My boss, who has nothing to do with the government. It's a private building.
Okay, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to respectfully decline because this is federal.
Okay, I'll call security.
Thank you, man. Call who you got to call.
Now we're going to tie up security, who's totally useless, by the way. And we're going to involve the police, and this is going to go on for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, before he finally does the walk of shame.
No offense. If this was private, nobody would be allowed to be in here.
Wrong. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. My house is a private house. Whoever I want to come in can come in invited. If you have no business at my house, you can't come in. So don't be stupid. This guy is really, really dense. He doesn't understand that this is a private building.
So, guys, we got security coming as soon as I walk in. Found it. Fancy that. All right, guys, right here. Poster 7.
Poster
right
7.
You guys already know what it says in there.
That's the law of the land. Poster 7, which they don't ever read the whole thing. They just pick out little bits and pieces of it.
Security's on the way.
Yeah, and they're useless pretty much. They can't do anything. But the police can.
So I got this lady in the yellow shirt and skirt.
He's going to stalk her around for about a half an hour here. I cut a lot of it out. It's just boring.
What's that, sir? And don't film me either. You're in public, sir.
And he's seeking his reaction, and he's getting it from the people in there. They don't like to be photographed by some child predator with a camera.
They like to come report to the post office and then they put it up on some website about evil federal operation.
This is protecting my constitutional rights. How?
I know. How's it going?
Hey, not bad. You want to turn the camera away?
What's that?
Is that on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, they don't want... You want to aim that thing another
No.
way? No? You don't?
No.
Just here to cause a little problem, huh?
No.
Now keep in mind, he spent over an hour in this building just arguing with people, having people tell him to stop filming them and get out of their faces for 29 views.
Nope, I'm not even hurting anything. She's the one that started it, and I'm just
Well,
here
she
to...
doesn't want you filming the post office here.
Why is that?
You are not allowed to film the post office.
Who said that?
The post office.
Right. And who's the post office funded by?
I'm not even gonna go there with you right
Okay,
now.
and I can be.
You can't be here, this is
There's
a
no
private
law-
building.
there's no law
This is a
that-
private building,
This
and
is
I've
not-
asked you to
this is
leave,
not.
and I run
This
this
is open to
building.
the public. If
It
was
is not
private,
open
it is
to the
open to
public.
the public. Look, everybody's in here. Then everybody's breaking the rules. Alright?
They're invited to be here because they are patrons of our establishments. You're not doing any
This is a
business
federal
here.
building. This is a
It's not a
courthouse.
federal
It's a
building. It's not a federal
I'm not
building.
gonna- I'm not ATA, ma'am.
This guy is so stupid. I can't believe how stupid he is. He doesn't understand private property rights at all. He understands nothing but the script he's seen in a bunch of YouTube videos that is always wrong.
I'm going to have you trespassed from my building, so hang tight.
Can't trust.
They'll be here. He's not really shut down, and we'll just.
You guys shut the post office down because of me?
Yep.
Wow.
You're welcome to shut down if you want to, or just deal with it. Not
This is America, isn't it? Land of the free. Violation after violation after violation happening right now in this courthouse, and I can't believe you guys are letting this happen.
What about that violation you got, that felony you got while you're on the sex registry nationally for possessing toddler porn of all things, pornography of children and sexual acts? You were convicted of it.
Crying shame. Alright guys, well you guys just heard it. The police are on their way. And they shut down the post office because of me.
Yep.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, they are.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Trying to trespass me from federal building.
It's not a federal building.
You said it was.
It's not a federal building.
It is.
It used to be.
Okay.
The federal courts
Hand
moved
back.
out
Thank
in
you.
1990.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. What's that?
The federal courts moved out in 1990. If you'd like to go to a federal building, I suggest you go down
I
to
have.
Union Station.
And I didn't get disrespected there.
This isn't a federal building.
What is it then?
A privately owned building.
So a post office is not federal?
They are my tenants.
We're gonna find out, man.
Yes, we are.
Alright guys, the police are here, so let's walk up and see what they got to say.
Yeah, the security guard, he wasn't very helpful. He didn't understand what was going on. He's an older guy. And now the police are here, and they're going to straighten this moron out.
They close because they don't
Okay, guys.
want to be recorded.
Yeah,
And so I asked him to leave,
yeah,
and he was not. So.
okay. How's it going, man?
How you doing? Badge, name and badge number, please.
Yeah, Theory 082.
Okay, and you, sir? Name and badge number?
G352.
Alright, cool. What can I do for you guys?
So, this is a unique situation here because the post office actually rents the space. It's
Okay.
no longer a federal building.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because, again, when I did my research before I came here.
Good.
According to her, I didn't. But I did my research when I came here, and that information is not all the
What research did you do? This cop here, throughout this, near the end, he's going to pull out the exact deal on this building.
accurate or it's not up to date, so I was not aware
Yeah.
of what she's trying to tell me. Now, again, I'm not here to argue the
Yeah.
matter. I'm here. You guys know why I'm here. Don't you? You know what the purpose of why I'm here?
I have no idea.
You don't know what this is and why I'm here?
No.
Frankly.
No.
You never heard of a First Amendment audit?
No.
First Amendment to the Constitution.
Oh, I know all about the
Yeah.
Constitution.
Free press.
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem again here is the unique situation that does stand for actual federal buildings.
Right, federal is public. Federal
Yes,
is paid for by
but again, this is a private building in which the post office leases from. So it's still
Again, there's obviously, and again, I'm not saying she's lying or anything. I couldn't.
It's private property. Don't accuse her of being a liar, which is exactly what you're doing. It's private property.
Talk to her so she was
well.
jumping.
Where I would lead you to is maybe the county assessor's
Pedophile.
office, and then you could find out who owns the building.
Okay.
But at this point, she has the right to ask you to leave.
Okay, and again, just out of curiosity, this is a curiosity question.
Yeah.
If I don't leave, what will happen?
that would probably be a constitute trespassing.
From a public area right in here, this is not open to the public at all. This is all private, is what you're trying
Well,
to tell me?
it is open to the public, but
That's my point.
It still is a
as a
private
representative of the owner, she has the right to
You're
ask
not
anyone
doing
to
any
leave.
business.
It's publicly accessible if you have business in that building, which you do not. You are not a journalist. You're not going to publish this anywhere but on your YouTube channel. You're going to get 29 views and 8 likes from dumbasses who watch your stupid videos.
You're not.
You didn't even ask. How do you know?
Are you? Would you like to purchase something?
That's my business.
He doesn't
You
have
didn't
any
even
money.
ask.
What is your business?
That's the
So
problem.
again,
You make assumptions too much, man.
so again, what I would
Man, his business is aggravating people trying to get video. He has no business. He has no job. He's a convicted pedophile. I don't know what else I can tell you, ma'am.
probably say is go to the assessor's office, and you'll see that this is a privately owned building.
Okay.
And under privately owned buildings, you fall under a
Very,
different.
very stringent. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
You fall under a different set of rules. Okay. So if you want to do an audit of the Constitution,
Yep.
you can go to federally owned property, and you can do the audit. Okay.
That's interesting. So, well, then again, if, like I said, people make mistakes.
Yep.
You understand that?
That's why
Even
we're here
you
giving
guys.
you a warning.
And even her.
Okay.
So the bottom.
He's going to insinuate that she made a mistake, that these officers made a mistake, but the officer is going to provide rock-solid evidence. This is a privately owned building.
Line is, if I am wrong, I will own up to my mistake.
No,
Like
you
I
won't.
mean.
No, you
But
won't.
if I find out that what you guys are telling me is actually incorrect and he's incorrect, I will be back and be in this building
Sound like a threat to me.
to finish up my audit. Just because I got misinformation when I looked this
You
up.
know, I can.
Look at the guy in the background. Look at him. Check him out. He's hamming it up for the camera. Watch him again.
Correct, I will be back and be
Watch
in this
him,
building
watch
to
this
finish
guy.
up my audit. Just because I got misinformation when I looked this
You
up.
know, I can probably. Do you have a smartphone?
Sucker was posing, man. That's cool.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Why don't you type in Pierce County Parcel Viewer?
I'll do it.
No, you can do it now.
do it.
Since we're here.
Right.
I want to help you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, they're wasting their time on a moron like you. And he isn't going to give him his name because he doesn't want to look him up and have his criminal record show up.
Appreciate that.
And then you can see-
I'll do my research on my own time because I know that when I did my research before this event, it said it was
Here, I can even probably pull it up for you.
because of the post office. That's the reason I'm here. The post office. You guys have a poster 7 on the wall that says photograph and newspapers is
That
allowed.
is not my. That's not part of my lobby. That is not part of my lobby.
But he just said you're the post office is the whole time.
But this is my lobby. Those are not my posters. People like you are why they have to have signs up like that. This
I
is
didn't
my
hear you. What?
lobby.
What? I
I'm
didn't
not
hear what
gonna
he
play
said.
this game with
He said people like you are why they have the signs up because you're too stupid to understand anything verbally.
Okay, well, it's funny that you guys have a poster 7 up on your wall there, but you guys can't abide by it. It's funny.
That is not our lobby. That is not our lobby rules. People like him come in.
No, it's post office rules.
It sounds like. So you say the sign says you can't photograph.
Yeah, can I show it to you, sir? Can I show it to you?
Yeah, but that
It's
would
still rules.
apply to taking pictures of the people inside the post office, wouldn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Can I show it
So,
to you?
but
That's in-
out here,
in the public
like
lobby?
what you're doing right
This
here.
isn't a public lobby.
You said it was a lobby.
It's not public. This isn't a public building.
Well, first
is
off,
a
there's no
private
such
building.
thing. There's no such thing as a private lobby.
There's a
If this was
private.
private, nobody
I don't know if you missed it, but they shut the post office down. It's been shut all this time because of this moron.
would be allowed in here.
You can go to any of these
Okay,
buildings.
so the address here is 1102.
I'm sorry, what?
What's the address here? Well, you did your research.
Right.
It's 1102 A Street. I'll help you out.
Appreciate it.
Okay, and that would be A Street
He did his research.
Associates LLC.
Okay.
Okay? So this is private property. So I'm asking you to leave.
Before I do, can I show you poster 7 real quick?
No.
Can I show you 2 poster 7 on the wall?
No, it doesn't matter.
Why doesn't it matter?
Because the thing is it's a privately owned business. This is a privately owned business. A representative is asking you to leave.
Wow, interesting. All right, so it sounds like it's going to be a violation of rights until I do my research a bit more. Now, again, I'm not calling you.
It's not a violation of rights. It's private property. You can be asked to leave for any reason. Like you smell bad, you collect pictures of children naked and get convicted of it, things like that.
Liar, but I'm going to double check on this.
Good.
And like I said,
A Street
prior-
Associates.
I know, I got it. Like I said, I'm going to do my research, and then if I'm correct, and if this has turned out to be,
I thought he already did his research.
I'm going to come back
Good.
and do another one.
Okay. Sounds good.
But that's
Do you have your
my
ID?
I don't give IDs.
Okay.
Why do you suppose he won't give an officer his ID? Huh? I don't know.
So,
Walk of shame.
all right,
Walk
guys, so
of
you guys
shame.
can see I'm being escorted out of the building
Yes, you are.
according to the information. Shit, sorry.
He walked into the frickin' door because he was doing a selfie video, and he walked right into the fucking door.
Guys, according to the information, it's a private building, I guess.
Thursday, white male, 25 to 30 years.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out some other. Thanks for your time, guys.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
thanks.
Where are you gonna publish your work?
Exactly.
Publish it?
Where are you going to publish this story you're doing because you're a journalist?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, like you're making this video and everything. Where are you gonna publish it?
Well, I don't know
On,
yet.
like,
I haven't
YouTube,
finished
Odyssey,
it. This has been an interruption. That's going to turn out pretty bad. And
Oh,
I can't
for
believe it
Christ's
says
sake.
right on the building courthouse. It's amazing how this is supposed to be a private building, but I can go in courthouses, I can
Well,
go in other post
McMiniman
offices.
says Elks
It's just-
Lodge
it-
on
it's-
it, but it's not an Elks Lodge.
It's funny how I can't be in this building, but I can be in other ones. That's crazy. All right, all.
Okay. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'm free to stay on the public sidewalk. So.
You are.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
No argument.
Thanks for your time again.
Yep.
He's not going to bait these officers. They're not going to fall for it. He's not done yet. He wants to argue with him some more.
But being that you were pretty cool and kosher with me, I'll tell you where this is going to go.
Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and I do First Amendment audits all across this state.
What's it called?
It's called Independent.
It's actually called Predator Network. That's what it's called for real.
Purpose of it for to see if I'll get my rights respected or violated, which I feel is a violation. I really do. I mean, this is a post office for crying out loud, funded by us, the taxpayers, and I can't be in there.
Nope.
That's just, I can tell by your body language, you know this is wrong. This is a violation of my rights.
I'm just.
No, it's not. You don't know how to read body language. Their body language tells me they don't give two shits about you, and they've got other things to do, nitwit.
I want to ask, what was it called again? First Amendment Auditors.
It's independent.
Independent.
Is the first name part of it, and then you got a dash in there, and then it's
Got it.
called,
Got it. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, sir.
I'll check it out.
So, but I've gone in other post offices and other buildings with no hiccup. This is the first hiccup,
They're not private.
you know. And then I
Yeah.
got them staring out the window, thinking,
Wait a minute. You went to Child Services, and that's what I made the video about. And you got really upset. You put a privacy complaint because I posted your sexual offender registry, and it went nowhere. So keep talking.
they won this battle. I will be doing some investigation. I will be back.
Going to investigate
Okay,
now.
and like I said,
Problem is the
I told
post
you
office
exactly
doesn't
where to
know
find
I
it.
got it on record, so
Yeah,
I said it.
it's Pierce. If you just Google Pierce County Parcel
Sorry, man.
Viewer, it'll take you to the assessor's website, and you can type in the address.
Like I said, I'll own up to it if I am wrong.
No,
I mean,
No,
that's
you
just
won't.
what I am. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
You're a
You know,
liar.
but if I turn out and I find out that this investigation is wrong,
The
somebody's going to
lady
end
up
up.
there
You know,
looking at him.
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's unfair. I mean, I don't know if you understand
You're in the
believe
window.
the Constitution. You guys have to understand the Constitution as a
Yeah.
whole is being infringed on.
I understand what you're trying to do.
Look how much time and resources this guy is wasting. And he's supposed to be protecting our First Amendment right. Yeah, good for you, buddy.
So, sorry guys, I don't want to block the sidewalk. So, I'm just out here standing up for my constitutional rights. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. And you guys
Right.
swore an oath to it. And for them to violate that is absolutely
They didn't
ridiculous.
violate anything.
Well,
the information I gathered didn't say anything about private. That's why I came here.
I just showed you. I will show you.
Again, I'm not calling you a liar.
No, do you
My
want me to
information.
show you again? Here, I'll show you.
He's calling you a liar while he shows you the absolute positive proof from the county assessor's office that this is a private building, it's privately owned, they have total rights over it.
Let's show you again.
Again, I didn't call you a liar.
No, I
We
know.
should respect that.
Yeah.
Understand that what I looked up didn't say what you know.
So right.
There you go, what he wants. You got the security guard, you got the lady, the very nice lady. You got another guy here, you got a guy right here, you can barely see him. Another guy here, he's got his audience. He's accomplished his things. Once they find out he's a pedophile, which I'll probably call this building and say, you know that guy you kicked out of there? He's a convicted pedophile. So keep your eye on him.
Okay. A Street Associates. Okay, it's parcel 2011020010. Okay. So look up that parcel, and then we come back to this. I do believe, like maybe 15, 20 years ago, the federal government vacated this building and sold it. I think that's
See,
what
again,
happened.
I wasn't aware of that.
It sounds like this officer actually did his research. He actually did research, not like this idiot auditor who did no research. He just walked in because he saw a courthouse on it, and he knew there was a post office in there, but which doesn't matter anyway. What a freaking dumbass.
Because of the information I gathered said different.
Okay.
29 views.
I
7
shouldn't
hours.
be. I mean, if I made a mistake, it is what it is. But
All right.
like I said,
You're clearly not in trouble. It's just,
no, I know that. I just.
Just don't go back on there, okay? Because, like I said, you know, I understand you don't want to give us your name and everything
No,
else.
because I didn't do anything wrong. If I broke the law, then yeah, I would.
I'll call and give you his name. Don't worry about it.
But there's no law being broke here.
No, I agree. But the problem is she wants a trespass notification done.
Okay.
So,
Until I find out more information on this, and again, my bad, but if I find out more information on this and if I'm right, can I still go back in here after I've been proved wrong, right?
well, sir, I hate to break this to you. I just went on the official county records,
Okay.
and I would not give you false information. I am extremely
No, I
confident
appreciate
that
your
this is a
professionalism.
private business now, private building.
Okay.
Therefore, she does not want you back on the property.
All right, fair enough.
All right?
Like I said, I'll look into
So
it.
if you go back at this point, you constitute trespassing and you'd be subject to arrest.
Fair enough.
Okay?
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks for your time.
And that's where I ended the video. I think I did. Anyway, yeah, he does the walk of shame. He's so dense, he doesn't understand. He says he did all this research, which he did none. He did absolutely no research. He just walked into the building trying to get a scene. He did cause a scene. Nobody wanted in there because he's not conducting any business. He's just running his mouth, probably looking for kids. I imagine that's what he was doing there. He can't openly look for kids, so he can pretend that he's doing a First Amendment auditor, and hopefully he can catch some scantily clad children in the background. What a pervert. Anyway, that's the video for today. You all have a great day now. Bye. Hey, what's happening, guys? I think it's Saturday morning. Got a little video for you today. It's old Katie out there in California. She went full sovereign citizen on this one. Pretty interesting. She gets a little upset. Finds out her driver's license expired. But let's just watch the video. It's pretty entertaining.
How to get you on my thing? Where's my key? Oh, here it is. Hi.
Hi, it's Michelle, right?
No, I don't give my name out,
Oh, okay.
but you can guess if you want.
Yeah, we got another call.
Were you the one there earlier?
Yeah, I talked to you over the
Okay,
weekend.
gosh,
Yeah.
you've been out there all day long? My
No,
goodness.
no, I haven't been there all day long. We've been busy with other calls.
I've been working on this. See, I got my thing on there, and I've been trying to work. I told you.
You're not driving right now,
No,
but your license is expired.
it is?
Yes,
Oh,
so you're not allowed to drive.
Now she's going to get into the whole sovereign citizen bit. It's funny coming from her. I don't know why, but here we go.
you know that.
That's what we do. We figure out who we're talking to. So after the last call, I looked into it, and your license is expired.
Okay,
So you're gonna have to call someone to come drive your van.
the last call that the guy was
From
accusing
Buellton.
me of
Yeah.
stealing, and I wasn't.
Right, regardless of that, yeah.
I've been driving for 62 years, so
I know it's expired right now.
that.
So you need to go to the DMV and get it reinstated.
Where's the DMV at?
There's one. The closest one to here is in Lompoc or in Santa Maria,
Santa Maria.
but you can't drive now.
It's
That's
not
the
an
problem.
easy, not a short drive.
No, but you have to have somebody drive you because you're not driving now. You can be cited and the van can be towed if you're driving.
So that's what you guys are threatening to do to me now.
No, not at all. 'Cause you're not driving right now. You're not breaking any law. But if you drive away from
I'm
here,
gonna have to.
but you can't. That's the problem. Is you have to call somebody.
I've been driving for
Driving's
62 years.
It's a
So
She doesn't have any friends. Nobody's going to come when she calls. She has pretend friends. All her auditor friends. They're not going to come to her rescue and give her a ride to DMV. It's not going to happen.
that would be
Right.
up to you
it's
to
a
do
pretty.
that. I really don't need a driver's license. I'm not using it for business.
Here's the sovereign citizen stuff. She's not driving commercially.
It's my personal
has nothing to
vehicle.
do with it. Yeah, everybody needs a driver's
No, they
license
don't.
required by
really.
the state of California.
Not unless it's the only reason you need a license is for business purposes.
Well,
You can't drive.
To use it for personal
You're
use.
subject to arrest and the van to be
Yeah.
towed if you
So now
drive.
you guys are threatening me.
I'm not threatening you.
I come
I'm
over
just
here to
letting.
visit
I'm
you
just
guys.
letting
I
you.
didn't know that the
Now we got
driver's
another call.
license-
We got another call from residents over here. So that's why I'm here. I
You
didn't.
drove around a lot of paranoid people. man.
I didn't just wander over here.
oh, and by the way, she had 3 other videos the same day where cops were called on her. So this is like the 4th or 5th time this day that she's had cops called on her.
You're not doing anything wrong right now because you're not driving. But the minute that you start and drive this van, that would be a potential problem.
Well, that's not very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with me. It's your responsibility to have your license. It's your responsibility to have
didn't
that.
know that, you know,
It's a
I didn't
privilege.
know that a year went by in 5 years went by in a year around here. Because, like, the last few weeks, like, you'll have Monday through Wednesday, and then I wake up and Thursday's gone,
You making any sense out of this?
and it's Friday.
Okay. Yeah, your license is expired, so you can't
So,
drive.
of course,
So you
it's
can't
going to
be.
expire.
Yeah, it usually expires on your birthday. That's
I
generally.
don't, I
what it
don't
is.
have anybody else to drive. Where do you think I'm going to get somebody?
I don't know.
I don't
That's
have
not.
people
That's,
coming
that's
out of the
not.
trees.
That's.
Call one of your auditor friends you're always talking about. I'm sure they'd be glad to come and take you to the DMV, Katie. They're such good friends of yours.
That's not for me to determine. That's for you to determine because driving, like I said, is a privilege, and you have to abide by those rules. All right, that's
So
understood.
you're threatening to tow
I'm not
my
threatening
car
anything.
if I drive.
Potentially,
and arrest
yeah.
me and take my car.
That is a potential. I'm not saying that is what will happen. That is a potential. I'm actually doing you a favor by letting you know that ahead of time. I'm doing you a solid by saying, hey, just to let you know.
It'd be nice of you to do me a solid by saying, hey, Granny, You've been driving for 62 years. You
I
don't
can't
have
do it.
anything on your record.
I
no
can't.
license. You're a safe driver.
I can't promise anything. We're not in the business of promising
The
anything. I'm just.
DMV half the time is closed. People around here with COVID and all these cars.
No,
and
it's open.
drivers.
I was there last week. It's open.
There's so many people here now. I mean, there's so many people.
It's open.
ridiculous. Everybody has a car.
Yeah, and I do smell marijuana in the vehicle, and this is not a public, or I'm sorry, this is not a private place. You're not allowed by the California Vehicle Code also to smoke marijuana inside a parked vehicle
Well,
on
you're
the
not
roadway.
smelling it from here.
I smell it. I smell it. I've been doing this for 24 years. I know what it smells like.
Okay, well, I mean, you can go ahead and accuse me of whatever you want.
I'm not
Smell
accusing you.
whatever
Hey,
You've admitted it on film, Katie. You smoke weed all the time. You go to people's neighborhoods and smoke weed and camp out overnight, throw your trash on the ground. And that's why everybody calls in on you, because you're a nuisance.
but I smell marijuana from inside the vehicle.
Threaten me with whatever you want. You guys
Okay,
came
I
over
wouldn't
there
drive.
today.
I wouldn't drive, but I have other calls to go to.
Well, this is a
Good luck.
fucking circus, isn't it? And you're who, Bozo?
You mad, Katie? You mad?
Bozo the clown today?
You mad, bro? He's done with you, Katie.
You're dismissed.
Yeah, right. As he's getting in his car, he's dismissed. Oh, she's quite a unit, ain't she? Oh, yeah, give him the finger when he can't see you. You're so brave. So brave. Wow. What a tyrant. The guy's nice enough to let her know that if she drives, she's going to get stopped. The car's going to be towed. He's nice enough to tell her in advance so she can get a ride. And she's flipping him off and telling him he's dismissed and blah, blah. Pulls out the Sovereign Citizen Handbook. What an idiot. Sorry, Katie, you're an idiot. I don't care. I'm older than you are. You're still an idiot. Why didn't you give him the finger when he was looking at you?
Fucking Bozo.
Typical chicken shit auditor.
Backstabbing little
Backstabbing.
dipdoid.
Somebody called in on you.
No.
And now
They
they're
say
a
I can't
backstabber.
drive. Told you. They arrested Carolina.
Oh,
Trying to arrest me too.
I know. I did a video on that. Carolina and Fort Worth got arrested.
Following me all over this town.
Why don't you give her a call? She'll come up here and give you a ride.
What a bunch of donut holes. Bozo 1, Bozo 2.
Yeah, that's enough of this one. Let's see what else we can find here. Let's see what else we can find. I need to pause. Okay, here's another one. It's the same day, different cop, different situation. Let's check it out.
Steve over here is a freaking cop called the Santa Barbara County Sheriff on making me sit over here.
This is a different cop. Or actually, it might be the same cop. Another cop's going to show up anyway. Different location.
I gotta get his plate number and all that. Car number.
Yeah, got to get that con artist plate number. Send that plate number to Chili. I'm sure he can figure out who this guy is. This is their third or fourth complaint today.
Here's the one over there. Here's the...
Move ahead.
Some idiot over here called and said that I stole something from him. It's like...
This must be another guy that called in about his car being broke into. He already had one call about that the day before from somebody else. Anyway.
Right here. From
trying to find where she starts having interaction, because I'm trying to make short work of her. Okay, this is on the same day. I got another officer out here. Somebody called about their car being vandalized, or she was hanging around somebody's car or something. She was outside of her vehicle walking around his car. So that's what this one's about.
Can't really see too good. Is it blurry?
Here we go.
Hello.
I'm Sergeant Woodhill.
How are you, Sergeant?
Good. How are you?
I'm a little bit upset because I'm a grandmother. I'm not very young anymore, and this guy, I never stole a thing in my life.
Okay.
This guy's, but I'm okay. How are you?
Not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, I know. It hurts, doesn't it? Oh,
You wouldn't believe.
yeah.
They told me all the stupid stuff I did in my young days would come back to haunt me. I thought that'd be a lot
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than it is.
Didn't you? Me too. I never really believed it.
I didn't even.
I was like, nah, that's not going to happen to me.
Is Katie licking this guy's boots or what? What's going on here? Kind of a friendly conversation between her and a tyrant.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
this is what. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the slimming lens that makes you look thinner?
I'm not even sure if this thing is on. I just took a
No
couple
camera's
pictures.
that good, apparently.
Yeah, my phone died, so I haven't even used this one. But this guy's really,
No, just hear me out. Just hear me out.
yeah.
So, we have a person that says the vehicle just got broken into, and they think you're related to it. We don't know why. We're going to figure that out.
Yeah, well,
If there's nothing there, then there's nothing there. We say, see you later. We're done.
I mean,
We'll take their
they need
report
RAS, right?
What?
They need reasonable, articulable suspicion.
Reasonable suspicion.
And
yes.
to see me over at the vehicle, to see,
I think what they,
identify me.
no, I think what you have is absolutely right. No, what we're looking for, we're here to try to figure it out. Reasonable suspicion is the crime just occurred.
Yeah,
This is
That's why-
somebody that's in the area that's not usually in the area. I think that's what they're going off of. That's not necessarily what we have.
this is Solvang. I mean, people do
No,
come
this is
out
not
here,
Solvang.
or, well, it's right there. Buellton, same thing.
This is the second time in a week she's been accused of the same thing.
Oh, two different
Right next to
cities.
each other, right there. But yeah, but I mean, people come out here all the time.
How
so
would you like me to call you?
For this
Ma'am,
guy-
this is first name, last
you
name.
can call me the California Grown Granny.
What?
California Grown Granny.
California Grown Granny?
Yeah,
Can I say Miss?
That's who I
a
am.
lot. That's a lot.
yeah. You can call me whatever you want, Miss
Miss.
or good citizen.
Good citizen. I'll call
Yeah.
you good citizen.
Okay, that'd be
This cop's funny.
good.
Good citizen. Do you understand? We're just following up on what we have to do as a job. We're not saying that anyone's guilty yet. We're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I don't really understand how this guy could accuse me of committing a crime, and if he's wrong, then I want him to be held accountable for that.
Not gonna happen. You're hanging around his neighborhood, his car gets broke into, you're the only unknown vehicle there. Because, of course, you're camping out because you're homeless, living in a van down by the river. Oh, yeah. What are you gonna do, Granny?
These birds. Oh, crazy.
What do you call
Yeah.
a group of crows? What's it
Yeah.
called? It's not a flock. What is it?
It's a murder. It's a murder of crows.
Oh, I don't know. Is there a name for it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird one, too.
Oh,
A murder of crows.
it is?
Yeah,
A what?
a murder.
Oh, that's weird. Did you know that crows used to be white?
She's gonna have an issue with that other sheriff going over there and looking in her van here in a second.
And a crow came down to the earth, and he realized how evil it was, and he turned black.
Is
and
this
they've done black ever since.
is this
An old Indian.
is this okay, Native American?
Yeah, Native American. I'm Native American.
Oh, which
I
one?
got to keep an eye on this
Okay.
clown over here.
Oh yeah, there she goes. There's a clown over there looking in her van. Yeah, do you believe she's Native American? Why isn't she on the reservation? I'm sure they'd take care of her up there if she went to the reservation. I don't believe she's Native American for a minute. She looks more like the Grinch than a Native American to me. I don't know. I could be wrong.
See him? I told him he couldn't look in my van, but when he does, I have to look. I have to look in his car.
You are free to leave if you'd like. And if you'd like any information, I would love to provide
Oh, that'll fix him. Look in his car.
to you if you'd like.
Yeah, I would like to get that guy because he brought this nice man over here for all that.
I
And
can't,
that's,
I can't release his
You guys
info,
are big.
but I
You
can give
are-
That's the same cop that told the license was expired.
you a call number. I can give you our names and badge numbers if you want.
okay.
If you want that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
come out here and talk to the granny.
Hey, you know what? I get to meet new and nice people all the time in this show. And how do I know who you are until I come out and we have conversations,
Yeah.
right?
Thank God
How do I know?
you're so nice because he was listening to that clown over
The
there.
deputy was nice too, right? The deputy that talked to
Yeah,
you?
kind of. Not at first. He was threatening me and like you're detained and.
No, he wasn't, you idiot.
Well, let's be honest.
But
We
I
don't
guess-
always make the greatest first impression, but as long as we can talk and have communication,
Yeah, then
we
after
can improve things,
yes,
right?
and that's the most important.
Here.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's weird though, because I just drove up, and he actually, you should, if you talk to him again, ask him. I stopped 3 or 4 times, and got out. I was like, "Can I help you? What's wrong?
Do you
Are
want?
you following me?
Do you want to know
Because
something?
I'm not going to call the police on you."
Do you want to know something else?
Right.
We had more than one call to come and check on you because you were suspicious. And you were taking video in the area.
Oh,
Did we ever come?
I was taking video in the
You
area.
were out taking photographs. People were calling. We didn't come because
That's
you weren't
weird.
doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
The only time that we came out was when someone thought that you might involved in theft, and that's when we got to come out and figure it out. Right? I mean, that's not unreasonable. That's pretty much what you'd hope police would do.
Yeah.
And then you
So they've gotten dozens of calls on her. I mean, they always do. Every day. This is a daily occurrence for Katie.
hope they'd be nice to you and that we'd be cordial.
Oh,
And,
they still.
Let's move.
Right.
well, his has been around longer. But you,
Yeah, but he has a pulley on there. He has.
he does mountain stuff too.
He does. Oh.
Search and rescue.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a.
He's a good guy to save you.
Yeah.
I believe this video was taken before that other sheriff came back and told her that her license was expired, and she did not like that one bit.
Yeah. If I had to call somebody to get me out.
Crash in Buellton. This Doug asked for additional units. We're like spread
You
thin.
had a DIY over there?
DUI crash. Suspected DUI. We're not sure. There was a crash.
Oh no! What?
That's enough of this idiot. That's enough. He's just nice, and he ends up leaving. It's no big deal. Anyway, that's the video. It's Katie. She's up to her usual shenanigans. Out there being a complete moron. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I try to keep tabs on Katie because I know eventually she's going to crash and burn, and she will get arrested, and she will get put in jail. And her van will get towed, which is sad because she could prevent it by finding a permanent place to park her van and leaving people alone. But she won't. Anyway, y'all have a good day now. Bye.